I accidentally clicked the back button. But I don't want to just show you my shiny Pokemon because I'm not really that excited for it, but I just want to show you like some of the Pokemon I've been working on. I've been trying to breed, like when I first played X and Y and actually beat through the game, I tried to do breeding and like make Pokemon that my friends would like to use for competitive, or if they were starting early and just wanted something good to put on their team that they couldn't get until later. So I started just breeding Pokemon. This one is going to, as you can see by the name, it's going to be the Sensu form, but I haven't reached that area because I haven't beaten the game yet. I have to beat Hapu, I think it is, before I can get to that area even. And I also need to beat Hapu to get to Mount Hukalani or Lanakila or something like that. I'm not sure what it's actually called. It's something of that sort. I think it's either one or the other. But a lot of these are Pokemon that I are caught. I'll just show you briefly what they are, and you can pause the video to see what they're about, because I'm not really gonna go into depth about what they are. I also have Pokerus. I have a video that I made about that before. But yeah, these are just some Pokemon that I've either traded or caught, etc. And I'm planning on using them. And you're like, Luminion, why would you use that? Because I want to. And then I have some good Pokemon like this Marowak that I named Cubone Bone when it was still a Cubone. But the bad thing about this Marowak is that I can't. It's not actually that viable right now because it has a high attack stat compared to its special attack, which is trash. I can't really use it because it doesn't have Shadow Bone, and I didn't know that it was supposed to evolve at nighttime, and I missed out on the ability to get Shadow Bone. I feel like I went through this row a little too quickly. You can just glance at those. I did work with I Love You, or Isle of Oo, if you want to be more correct about it, I guess, to get some Pokemon that require happiness to evolve. As you can see, I already have some Pokemon at level 50 because I've been training them recently. This is my Pokemon that I used to breed, the ones that were in this box. And like I said, this one's going to be the Sensu form, because I want all 4 forms rather than having one Oricorio that switches between. Fletchling, I kind of have been randomly just encountering Pokemon that I randomly have them join my team that have been on my Isle of Beans that I just randomly add because I feel like I shouldn't turn down the ability to get these Pokemon. Komala is one of my favorite Pokemon now because it has a really good moveset, and the fact that you can't use any status effects on it because it's technically sleeping with its comatose ability. And I also have doubles of some Pokemon. I also bred all these Eevees. The Leafeon and Espeon that I have, I actually hatched the Espeon from the Eevee egg that you get early in the game, and then this Leafeon, I caught it on Route 6, and then I evolved it at the Lush Jungle near the Mossy Rock. Quick interruption. Anyway, and then I took these two and bred them after I evolved this one. Or, no, once I started training, I was like, I kind of want all the evolutions. So I actually hatched these 3. I had them in order. I don't know what happened. I actually had them in order of when they appear. except for these two, because I just was like, well, the parents can just go up front for no reason. I actually was going to put them in the order that I got them in, but Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon, I caught all of them, or no, I hatched all of them, and then as soon as they hatched, I used Thunderstone, Water Stones, and Fire Stones on them to evolve them immediately, so I can train them as what they are immediately. And then Umbreon and Sylveon I hatched recently. Eevee is going to become a Glaceon, but like I said, I haven't beat Hapu, so I haven't had access to the Pokemon Center before, or not the Pokemon Center, that section, the mountain that Elite Four is located, that the league is located, is what I should say. So I haven't been able to get to the Icy Rock and evolve this Eevee yet. And then back to my Marowak, something I forgot to mention is because it hasn't learned that move, I have to wait until I get to the end of the game, basically, before I can go to the Pokemon Center on Mount Hukalani and go to the move relearner and have it learn those moves again. Some of these just have like meme names, or just because I wanted to just name them because it made sense. Like Twinkle, I named it this because it's pink like Kirby, and Kirby's name was originally Twinkle, or not Twinkle Popo. His name was Popopo, and then his game was Twinkle Popo, and that's why I named this Clefairy Twinkle. I actually caught it as a Cleffa, and then I used Iolavu to give it max happiness, and then I evolved it with 1 level up. And then this Abra is called Magic Pun, because it's like Abracadabra, Alakazam. Those are names that are words that use in magic. And then these are Pokemon that I just caught randomly just so I could possibly trade them. I don't know why this one's in there. I'm not trading this Pokemon. This is actually a Pokemon that's going to go on my team. I'm actually planning on getting 2 forms of Pokemon. Like, if you've seen that I've had Pokemon that are related to each other, like Snorunt, and then earlier I had this, I had a Frostlass. I'm trying to get Pokemon duos like Glalie and Frostlass, and then, Pokemon like, Slowpoke is going to evolve into, this one's going to be a, what's it called? A Slowbro, and then my other one is called Royal Bro. It's going to evolve into a Slowking. And then I also have Pokemon that, I'm going to evolve, I'm also gonna evolve a Poliwag, a Poliwhirl, once Poliwag does evolve into that. So then they can both become, using a Water Stone, a Poliwrath, and then using a King's Rock and trading a Politoed. So that was a big waste of time. All I had to say was I had a shiny Pokemon that I just wanted to show the fact that yes, I have been training and working and not just like skipping to the point. I wasn't actually planning on catching all these Pokemon, and I realized, you know what, I might as well just use what's available rather than just putting the Pokemon that I prefer on this list and stop putting all the other Pokemon aside and actually use something that might not be commonly used, or just something that I might enjoy to use as a gimmick. Like Spinda, I might go back and catch this. This is actually for someone else to trade. And these are the Pokemon that are on my team. Some of them I recently caught and evolved, etc. So, thank you, that's it. Yeah, I could have just simply spent like 3 minutes being like, I found a shiny, but no, I took 13 minutes of your time just to be like, oh, I have Pokemon, I play this game extensively.